Hey everybody, Armand here, Chi Skills. Welcome to the video. So for those of you who are in the process of awakening the energy body and sometimes find it hard to feel it, sometimes it might be a little bit more clear, sometimes it might be a little bit more vague, or sometimes you feel it in certain parts of the body or other parts of the body it's a little bit harder to find. I'm going to show you in this video a method called peaking the energy, which hopefully is going to help you move beyond this. So let's begin. Yeah, so last week a student came in for a private mentoring session and I asked him how did it go the last 2 weeks, and he said, well, it's going well. We're working on the foundation and I get a lot of things, but I just doubt if I feel the energy strong enough. And sometimes it's there, sometimes it's more absent, and I have no reference. And I see this a lot with students, is that some of the students feel it very clearly, very strongly right from the start, but for some people it just takes a while longer, which is fine. It's all mental, it's all where is your focus. So I decided on an exercise called peaking the energy to help him move through this. And I want to show you this exercise as well. So let's go through that exercise. So what we actually do, we start with pore breathing. That's the start of the awakening of the energy body. So I come into a position. You can, by the way, do this sitting as well. I'm doing it standing up now for convenience sake as I'm making this video. So, okay, on an in-breath, we pull the joints open, stretch open the crown. And then on an out-breath, gently push the joints open and connect to my elastic body. Well, with my student, he had all of that intact, so that was working. So that was great. So we started with this pore breathing together. Starting to breathe in through the pores, into the elasticity. And as we were sitting there, I asked him, so now focus on the parts of the body where you can feel it actually very, very clearly. And he said, okay, I can feel my hands, that's very clear. So what we did then is that instead of moving, we stopped and we focused on the hands. We focused on the feeling. And then I asked him, now step by step, breath by breath, second by second, I want you to start building this energy up and make it stronger. So we were sitting there, focusing on the feeling. And now we start peaking the energy. So do this with me. Focus on the feeling and make it stronger with your mind. Stronger, 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 and stronger. Now notice what happens. It starts building. It starts growing. But now you also become very sensitive of around the body. And also notice what's happening with the elastic body as it becomes stronger and stronger, together with the feeling. And it builds and builds and builds. And we work it up to a peak, very, very strong. Like a radiating sun. So during the session I was watching him and I saw him very focused, very still, and very, very, very concentrated. Because we're not only peaking the energy, at the same time we're peaking the concentration, which is crucial, of course. But at the same time, there was a cultivating of a deep, deep stillness in the room. So now feel like you feel, and it's very, very strong. Notice these three qualities. The energy, all around the body, the legs, the feet, it's everywhere. As you build it up, notice the elastic body. Notice how your concentration is just merged with the feeling. And then the stillness at the same time. Yeah, beautiful. So for him, this was a definite breakthrough. He said, I never experienced this strongly. And it also gave him some power in the sense like, okay, it's just a mental thing. And he said, a lot of the time my mental body is very distracted and can be easily scattered. But now, when I put my mind into the feeling and I have this tool that my mind can actually start building this energy, now what does that tell you, right? What does that tell you about the relationship between your mind, your focus, your concentration, and the energy? You know, most people have learned to keep their energy back, to step out of their power, right? Now what we actually want to do is come back into our power, and that's a mental thing, but you also have to allow yourself or even figure out that that's just you deciding that, right? So I hope this helps you also move beyond and then also learn that the concentration, the energy, and the stillness is the success triangle, if you will. They work together. Just follow the stillness. The power will become stronger. Your mind will become stronger. Your intent will become stronger. It's all feeding up each other, you know? So it helps like a spiral, if you will. So, and then, yeah, take that with you and start practicing this and start building the power. Start building your concentration. Start building the elastic body at the same time. This is how you truly step into your power, okay? Well, I hope this helps, and I hope it helps you in a way that it helped my student and helped me as well in the past. And so bring the mind back, focus it, and start building the energy. Okay, so if you want to learn more about internal training, we have an online course called the Core Essentials Qigong course, which is all about the foundational material. We call it foundational, but it's the real deal. And then at the same time, we offer private mentoring as well, online as well, for people who really want to go deep. And yeah, so check it out. See that in the link below, and then see you in the next video. Okay, like and subscribe if it helped, and see you soon. Bye-bye.